Hello, I am Sara Ayler from softluxcompany.com, and we are going to be opening our Lunar New Year design kit today. Softlux Company does a different design kit every month. They all have different themes, and then we do some design kits for special events as well, and we'll be talking about that today. So our monthly challenge kit always comes with a really nice variety of items. It has beads, wire, it has findings such as crimps, clasps, ear wires, everything you would need to make several pieces of jewelry. And then if you add in more ear wires and clasps and crimps, you can probably make a ton more than several. And you'll see that by going to our Softluxe VIB group. You can see what everyone made with last month's kit, which was our Rose All Day design kit. We posted a bunch of designs on our blog today at softluxcompany.com, so you can see some of the things some of our friends in VIB were making with the kit. But we do a monthly challenge where you post as many designs as you can make with the kit or feel like making. And then we pick a random winner who wins our next kit. And so it's a lot of fun. It's a great way to get a kit, especially if you're a total beginner or a professional that is looking for just a little bit of inspiration. Get a kit, and then you get to see all this really cool stuff that a ton of different people make with that same kit. It's a ton of fun. So I'm going to go ahead and get going here. Hello, everybody. Let's see. We've got Rosalinda and Becky and Brenda and Carmen, Rosanna. Hello, everybody. Rosanna is going to open the kit on her YouTube channel shortly after this live video. And you can go check that out. Rosanna, will you post a link to that at the end of the video for everybody to go check it out? Just a link to your YouTube channel will be great. And you will see not only me open this kit, but Kristen, who's also on here, will probably open it either next Monday or the Monday after, depending on her schedule. And then others who we've sent the kit to will open it over the next couple of weeks. So not only can you go into the VIB studio and get a lot of inspiration that way, you can also see quite a few videos that are made around the kit from a variety of different designers who are going to all approach it from different directions. And so it's a lot of fun to get those juices flowing and see what everybody else ends up making with all of their really cool beads. So we're doing a Lunar New Year theme this month. Typically, this would be our Valentine kit. And thankfully, it kind of crosses over both lanes. The Lunar New Year kit has a lot of red in it, and you'll see that as I open it. So red is the main color. I wore red today in honor of Lunar New Year. Red is the main color for that particular holiday. And it's going to be starting to be celebrated on February 1st. And it is going to become the year of the tiger. And I thought, wow, that's such a perfect animal for all of us to kind of wrap our brains around and bring into our lives and our thoughts, a little bit of bravery and courage and strength, some really wonderful things. Yeah, I'm matching the kit today. I was in my closet and I was like, what would Kristen do? She would match the kit, and I'm going to do it. So I picked my most Lunar New Year outfit and jewelry for today to celebrate. We do have a few of the Lunar New Year design kits left. Sometimes we sell out right before kit day. Sometimes we sell out on kit day. Sometimes we sell out shortly after, but we always do sell out of our kits. So if you want to grab one, make sure you nab one today as soon as possible before they are all gone. But you will, if you haven't gotten one yet, you'll get a chance to see it when I open it up. WWKD. Kristen's on YouTube, so let me post this for all the folks over on Facebook. We stream live to both Facebook and YouTube. So some of you will be chatting on YouTube, some of you will be chatting on Facebook, but it's always a big party either place because Kit Day is a holiday for our company. We love Kit Day. It's always a lot of fun and excitement. It's like the changing of the guard, you know, like we just did all these beautiful soft pinks and golds for Rose all day. And we watched all of you make with it in our group, and the whole page is just so lovely and sweet and soft and pink. And now today, all of a sudden, we're going to switch to like these really beautiful deep reds and blacks and intermixing the golds. And it's a lot of fun to watch everything morph from month to month. I see Sue says that she loves Kit Day too. It's a great day. It is. Oh, and Danielle says she just peeked at her kit. Who opens their kit before me and starts working on it, and who waits until after the reveal to open their kit? Inquiring minds want to know. Okay, I'm going to switch over and we're going to start looking at what's inside this kit. Oh, Jenny says this is her first Kit Day. Welcome. It's a lot of fun. I hope you love it. Danielle couldn't wait. She usually waits, but she couldn't do it this time. Rosanna says, yeah, she obviously opens hers because she's been making a video with it, which is fantastic. We love seeing you do that, Rosanna. So just to go over it a little bit more thoroughly, you buy our mystery kit on the last Wednesday of the month. We just launched our brand new kit today, which is our Supernova Design Kit. So you get this kit today, and then I will reveal it on the last Wednesday of next month. And then you will be invited to go to our VIB Studio Facebook group and post as many designs as you want inside of that group after the kit has been revealed until usually the second to the last Monday or the last Monday of the next month. It's the Monday before Kit Day. So in this case, it's like February 22nd or something kind of early, because Kit Day, I think, is like February 24th next month. So you post up until that day, and then we pick a winner who will win one of our next kits. But even if you don't do Kit Day this time, make sure you check it out, because it's really fun to see what everybody posts. It just is a whole lot of fun. Okay, so I'm going to grab everything. Damien, everything's sounding good, right? Okay, fantastic. Okay, so we've got our brand new Supernova Design Kit. Thank you always for supporting our small business. Every order that you send means a lot to us here at Softflex Company. So thank you for that. And we always try to make sure we thank you whenever we get the opportunity. Supernova is going to have two beautiful bead strands that match it. These are sold separately. They do not come in the kit. They're an additional item that you can buy to augment your kit. And this particular one, this dark blue one, is free with an order over a certain amount. I don't remember what that amount is. I'm sure Damien will tell us in the comments. It's free with an order over a certain amount this month, or excuse me, this week through Friday. And that ends at Friday at noon. So if you place an order today or Thursday or Friday at noon up to Pacific time noon, then you will get this strand for free in your order. And then this one is going to be given for free over the weekend, Monday and Tuesday. Rosanna's telling me it's over $55. So thank you for your help, Rosanna. And that's at softflexcompany.com. The reason we're doing that is that we have fewer of these than we have in the past. And so we're going to switch the deal midweek so that we don't have to automatically switch it over the weekend. Kristen often, if we run out of something, has to switch something over the weekend, and it's just kind of a pain. So we're just planning it this way. It will be switched, and this one will be almost sold out at that point, if not sold out. And then we'll switch to the purple one. But you can buy whichever other one you want. I would say the blue one by the weekend is probably going to be gone. So be prepared for that. That will happen more than likely. Okay, so we've got these beautiful strands in the shop. We also added a Lunar New Year trio. I'm kind of surprised we haven't had this trio. I say that every time, but it surprises me that we haven't tried every combination of 3 that there is at this point, but somehow we haven't. So we've got white, red coral, and black onyx available. This is kind of a fun trio because they are some kind of standard colors, that you're going to use in lots of different designs. So I think it'll be a really fun one to grab. Kristen's agreeing with me. How on earth have we not tried every combination? It just seems sort of unfathomable. Barbara's asking, how much are the kits? The kits are $33.95 in most cases moving forward. They were $32.95. This one I think is still probably marked at $32.95. But Jesse James Beads has given us a price increase. I've noticed they have increased their price on their website as well. And so we are now moving forward with our price increase on their beads based on their suggestions. So these strands are also $11.99 each if you buy either of the Supernova strands. The Lunar New Year might still be more inexpensive, maybe at $10.49 or $10.99. Because it was one of the last ones where we didn't have the price increase. And we still have this strand left from the Lunar New Year launch if you want to nab that. So the new kit Supernova, $33.95. The old kit Lunar New Year, I think, is $32.95. And then we have a Tucson Event Kit. We have an event coming up with the Great Bead Extravaganza. It's going to be February 18th and 19th. Somebody check me on that. You'd think I would just know all these dates off the top of my head, but I really don't. I feel like maybe it's the 18th and 19th or the 19th and 20th. Either way, we will be doing a 1-hour presentation along with 13 other companies also doing 1-hour presentations online. And it's all sort of based around the theme of Tucson. And so we have a really fun little Tucson kit here that you can buy and thank you, Kristen. February 19th and 20th. You can buy the kit and bead along with us. Kristen will be opening the kit on that day. I will be using some new products that are launching that week. And you can bead along with Kristen. And then I will use the kit the following week on my show, more than likely, and in Instagram Reels and whatnot in the couple of weeks following. So the kit is going to be a lot of fun. Same thing applies with our Tucson kit. You also get a chance to post pictures of what you make into our VIB group as well in order to possibly win an upcoming kit. This is a limited supply and we are 85% sold out. Oh, Hope, that's so nice to hear. I love to hear that that you have bought from us and we try to be accommodating. We do try. We aren't always, but we do try. I really appreciate that. I see Brenda ordered her kit recently too. That's great. Thank you. Okay, so let's get opening. Everybody gets impatient because I keep droning on and on, but I want to make sure you guys get all that important information for what's coming up. We just had a fantastic Valentine's party last week. You can see some of the designs posted in the VIB group right now. Some really great stuff that folks made either along with the designers who were teaching or made on their own from the kit. It was pretty fun. let me nab these out. I mean, how do you go wrong, really? This one, I'm going to leave this one out because it's so pretty with the kit. The red one sold out, and I don't think we have many of this black one left. Not too many, at least. Okay, so everything in the kit. You move this out too. Everything in this kit. Is this one dish? Okay, one dish. All right, here we go. So most of our kits have sort of a similar vibe, even though they have a different theme. And what I mean by that is you will definitely usually find a bead mix of some kind. In this case, we've got a beautiful Lunar New Year bead mix that was custom made for us by Jesse James Beads. I'll open that up last. We always put some sort of wire. It could be Softflex craft wire. It could be Softflex beading wire. It could be both in some cases. Sometimes we add stretch magic or memory wire. We do a little bit of everything in our kits, but there's always stuff to string with. Oh, is the black sold out? Oh, man. Let me post that so everybody knows. The black one is sold out. That went fast. I thought we had like a good number of those left. Oh, well. It's so pretty. Okay, well, you'll probably see this one pop back up into inventory unless I decide I'm going to use it for something today. Okay, so in this case, we've got some Softflex beading wire in our 019 diameter. It's a 49 strand stainless steel strand beading wire with a white nylon coating. So nice, like snow white color. And it comes in our regular Softflex brand. In this kit, we've got 5 strands of beads. We splurged on these babies. These were a splurge. They were more expensive than we normally spend on Czech glass beads, but they were so pretty that we couldn't help ourselves. They're really, really pretty. It's like a really lovely red glass along the edge that is faceted into and then it's a beautiful saucer shape. They're gorgeous. Yeah, we splurged. We're like, let's break the bank on this strand. It's worth it. They're so good. Oh, Sue says those were her favorite in the kit. Yeah, good taste, Sue. You knew as soon as you opened it, right? Oh, Brenda says she loves those beads. They look like spaceships. I know. They would have been good in a different color in Supernova. Yeah, we were thinking lanterns. Kristen and I looked at them and we thought of the beautiful Chinese lanterns and thought they might work well in kind of a lantern-like look. Okay, and these are interesting. These are also Czech glass beads. They are in a black color. Let me see if I can get my light. Oh, now my stand went down, of course. Let me see if I can get my light in here a little bit better. I feel like I'm beading in the dark or something. Might just be the black beads, but they're kind of like a pillow. It's a square that's kind of squashed. It's not a full cube. And then it's got some like sort of domed ends. Kristen and I just thought they were really interesting. And I kind of like how they sort of turn and lay in different directions, creating kind of like a texture almost. So we got those. We thought those were cool. Beautiful red bicones with a really nice coating on them to make them shimmer and shine. Some really beautiful long rice-shaped black Czech glass beads. Easy to use, easy to put in with almost anything. And then we've got some smaller saucer shapes here in black. And then they have a little bit of like almost a bronzy color, I think, mixed in. Really pretty. Okay. In this kit, we also have some little ceramic beads. We added some little lucky cats in 2 sizes. I think these would be kind of fun to layer, you know, if you were to string them down and have this be the bottom one and this be the top one. Could be really cute in a necklace. And then we put in a red Buddha bead. The hole is pretty big. So you could put a lot of wire through there, or you could even do like a leather cord or something else. Now, in our challenges, we do not expect you to exclusively use beads from our kit to make things. We want to be able to see the beads from our kit if it's an entry in the BIB group. But if you even use it with leather or other materials, that's totally okay. Don't feel like you're stuck just using these materials. We also put in some gold-filled crimp tubes. These are 2x2 Softflex crimp tubes. This is our priciest metal because gold is just so expensive right now. So that's kind of a splurge as well. But we knew we wanted gold with this beautiful Lunar New Year kit because it just made a lot of sense. And then a few findings. We've got some gold ear wires. We've got a gold lobster clasp. And then we put in a couple of sweet little moons since it's Lunar New Year from our friends over at Tiara Cast. Cute for a little pair of earrings, little dangle earrings. And last but not least, let's take a look at this JJB mix. Thanks, everybody. I love seeing that you're loving the cats. I found those. Do you guys remember when I posted a picture of a warehouse and I told you I was finding all sorts of interesting things in there? I found those months ago, and I knew I wanted to do this particular kit, and we've been holding on to them. We have a few more things like that I found in that warehouse that'll go into kits this year that I think are going to be a lot of fun. Look at this beautiful bead mix that Jesse James Beads put together for this kit. So they do an exclusive bead mix for us for our kits. And it is a bead mix that they don't otherwise sell. You can only get it from us. And it follows along with our chosen themes. So I send our kit themes to Jesse James Beads like 4 months ahead. So I sent this quite a while ago. And then they start cooking up the magic over there to make a mix that will fit that kit theme and enhance our kit. And it's just really been fantastic to work with them on this type of project because I feel like they just always do such a nice job of making our kits feel just that little bit of extra special. Got some cute little flower guys in there, lots of beauties. And then there's some simple metal beads as well. Like this one's got some sparkle on it. There's some bead caps, a couple of those. And then, of course, some caged beads, too, when you want to add in some of those metals. I love these rectangles. Kristen, did you just use these rectangles in a design in a different color? I feel like I just saw something not too long ago. And those red and white beads are great. They are great. Yes, I agree. Kristen's saying that these red and white beads are like perfect with our theme. They fit so well. See, Barbara's saying she loves the little moons. Sue is agreeing. Oh, yeah, Kristen used them in her Valentine's earrings. Oh, that's where I saw it. Was that just last Friday? I feel like time is going super fast. And then things that happened just a short time ago feel like a long time ago. Oh, good. Jacqueline's in for TGBE. TGBE is so much fun, you guys. It's 14 hours of 14 different presentations ours just being one of many. And it's so inspiring and refreshing and creative, and all of the designers are so vastly different. You come away with a lot of different kinds of tips and tricks and learned knowledge. So I'm glad you're going to join us, Jacqueline. Oh, Rosanna said she used those red and white beads in her tutorial that she's posting. That's great. Yeah, I can't wait to see it too. Oh, and Kristen's earrings were beautiful. I need to get on my Valentine's bracelet because I have a Valentine out there and I can't forget to ship her a bracelet. So if you have a Valentine, make sure you check your spam folder. If for some reason you signed up to have a Valentine and it didn't come through, check your spam folder because I had a hard time finding mine. So you might too. And you don't want someone to be left wondering where their Valentine went. So if you signed up and you don't know who they are, contact Jesse James Beads because they'll be able to tell you who that is going to be. I kind of feel like making some cute little earrings with these moons. They're kind of calling my name. And then I have to use the Break the Bank saucers because they're just too fabulous to not use. I kind of want to bring in the deep dark red. This is the red that I've just been thinking should be the color of the year because I'm just so obsessed with it. I just don't know what to even say. I just am. I really, really love it. I don't know if I should do saucer on saucer and open these up or add in a little black here or there. Try something like that. We do have white in this, white wire, so maybe a white bead would feel nice to lighten it up a little bit. Let's try that. And we can also do some gold bead caps on that white bead and see how that feels. Right, so I've got my Softflex beading wire in white. And always curious about hole sizes. These all have pretty big hole sizes, so I probably will double up on it, which means I need enough wire that I can easily double. I can string my moon to the middle. Such a sweet little moon. And then grab my saucer. Yeah, and if you're going to TGBE, make sure you check the other presenters because I know a lot of them are launching their kits now too. I think I saw Candy just launched her kit. Usually Jill McKay has a kit. I don't know if she does this time, but she normally does. And let's see, who else usually has a kit? Maybe Abby. Abby might be, she's moving her store, so I don't know what her plan is. She might just be doing something that day. Ooh, I'm going to love these. I can already tell you. I'm wondering if I should do the drop that way or if I should try it this way. A little bit more like an icicle. Which way did you guys like it? Do you like it down or did you prefer it when it was up? Here, I'll do one up and one down and we'll decide which way is the best. Yeah, Nile usually has a kit. Is his kit out already? I haven't gotten a chance to look. Oh, good. Jacqueline's going to be in for the whole weekend. I always leave the event just feeling so inspired, like I can take on anything, and also a little drained because it is so overwhelming how much information you take in. So I do think Andrew's suggestion about having a booklet with you during the presentations to just make notes and thoughts. So as you go from presentation to presentation, you can kind of refer back to it later, and then even refer back to the video later if you want to. That's kind of nice too. They all stay there in the Great Bead Extravaganza group. So that's really pretty cool. All right. Do you like it up or down? Let's see. Oh, mixed reviews here. I see a down, up, that way. I like it down. Smaller on the bottom, which would be down. All right. It sounds like down. Kristen's saying, yes, the Tucson kit will be used at the Great Bead Extravaganza event with Softflex Company. Our presentation will be on February 19th. Our presentation is going to be at 1:30 Pacific time, 4:30 Eastern time on that day. Yeah. Move the earrings in the up a little. Why? What am I thinking? Thank you, Kristen. I can't see the whole earring, Sarah. I don't know if I like it up or down. Oh, Rosanna says she's more traditional. She likes the teardrop. I see another up. It seems like we're about half and half split here. Barbara, we're not currently located in Michael's, so you can buy it from us, or you can buy it from many bead stores across the country. You can buy it in Hobby Lobby or Joann Fabrics. It's pretty much the same price across the board. We have a stable price, and sometimes you'll find a better deal in one place or the other, but most of the time it's about the same price. Okay, so I'm thinking let's just do down because it is non-traditional, like Rosanna said, and it's kind of fun to do something that's, not the norm, right? Let's try it. Okay, I'm going to grab my 2x2 millimeter crimp tube in gold-filled color. I do earrings all the time, but I very rarely do them on this live video. I typically do them on our TikTok and Instagram Reels. So if you love this earring and you want more earring ideas and you feel like I'm always doing necklaces and sometimes bracelets, but not enough earrings, you can always go to our Instagram page or our TikTok and follow us for earring ideas, because a lot of earring ideas end up on there because it's only 60 seconds to make something. And so earrings are a lot easier because it goes by so fast when you're trying to make in that small time period. Okay, so I took my wire, I made a loop, and I went back into my crimp tube. So I had both wires going through the crimp tube, and then just one of them went back down into the crimp tube. And then I'm going to crimp the crimp tube onto the wire. It does kind of look like a hot air balloon, Becky. Yeah, I agree. So true. Let's see what Nancy's saying. I've never done this and not sure what I need to do after I go back and pay for my extravaganza. Oh, so Nancy, there is a Great Bead Extravaganza Facebook group. You'll join that Facebook group and that will have all the information you need for all of the presentations that are happening that weekend. There we go. Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad you've ordered beads from us before. Yeah, the Great Bead Extravaganza is a collaboration of 14 beading companies that are from Hawaii all the way over to the U.S. East Coast, all the way to the beach with Kay at Stars Beads. So we go from, I think we're over 6 time zones, different presenters that will be doing different projects that day and showing different techniques. Some will have kits, some won't have kits, but everything can be found in the Great Bead Extravaganza Facebook group. You can also follow the YouTube channel for Great Bead Extravaganza, but not everybody posts their stuff there. So it's better to just go to the group. If you don't do Facebook, then the YouTube channel will get you some of the content, but not all of it. So there we go. We're going to do our second one over here, just the same way. So I took both wires, strung my crimp tube. I'm just going to go over it really methodically for anyone that is brand new to beading, because it's always my hope with these kits that will make it so easy for you to start beading, to just get your kit, get a pair of crimping pliers, get a pair of cutters, that you will become our new beading buddy. So here we go. We've got our 2x2 millimeter soft flex crimp tube onto our wire. We're going to bring it down to the bead, but it doesn't have to be right next to it, because first we're going to slide one of our wires back in the opposite direction and then bring it down. And here's where we're going to kind of just mess with it to get it to the right size. So see how those two loops are different? I'm going to work on trying to get them to be about the same size. And if it goes a little smaller, a little bigger, you just kind of keep messing with it until you get it just where you want it. And then you're going to grab those magical crimping pliers, which have a little half dome on each side that's identical. We're going to center our crimp tube in the center. You can totally use regular crimping pliers if you prefer. Oh, is my drop on the other way? I'm Sue. I'm so glad you said something, and I caught your comment just in time. I see Rochelle. You also tried to save me. Becky, Rosanna. You're all on it. Thank you. Yes, we were doing our decision making, and I left it, didn't I? So we are going to just gently tug this out. I usually like to just gently kind of pull. You don't want to do anything too dramatic to the wire, or that loop isn't going to look really great. So be gentle when you're pulling something out, because it's already taken on that shape that we're making. And I guess if you don't like it, you could always choose the other wire, just in case I'm going to do that, because I don't want any funky kinks or bends in my wire. Soft flex wire is relatively kink resistant, except for when it is pulled or tightened into sort of a little shape like this. Then it's a little more prone to have a little bit of a kink in it. Once it's kinked, you can't really unkink it very easily, unless it's just like a real soft issue. I see my bottom. You want to also check that bottom loop. See how that's just a little bit bigger? I want to make sure I'm getting my two loops sort of similar in size. And they don't need to be perfect. Nobody looks really close at your ears. So you just kind of do your best to get them to about the same size. And then you can crimp. I see all of you trying to save me. Oh, Jenny thought I meant to do that. She was like, I just thought she was going asymmetrical. No, I didn't mean to do that, but that would be kind of fun. And that would make people probably take a second look at your earrings to try to figure out what is different about these two earrings. Okay, so back to the crimping. I have my crimp. I'm going to center it inside of my magical crimping pliers and compress. The first pass will create a little four-corner square, which I call a ravioli. And then I'm going to turn it on its side, and I'm going to compress in those four corners. If I take it out again, now it's starting to look a little more like an oval, And then I just keep going around it, just kind of gently compressing in the edge of the crimp tube into the nylon coating around the entire piece until the tube becomes a bead. And then I can slide in and just trim. There we go. Oh, these are so cute. These would match my necklace that I'm wearing today too, which is kind of fun. You're just going to grab your little ear wire. And there we go. We can close that up. I also like to use these magical crimpers as a little chain nose. I have chain nose here, but I automatically grabbed these because they're just really easy to use for that as well. So if you are new to beading, a pair of cutters and a pair of crimping pliers like these can get you a long way into making quite a few different things. And then, of course, trying one of our kits would be much helpful too. How fun is that? These moons are fun, you guys, because you could connect with them too. So if you wanted to put one of these in the center of a bracelet, you could connect the two sides. And you could also add like little dangle from it if you wanted to. I imagine you might even be able to add your little flower guy here if you wanted to add that on there when you use them for your designs. So lots of options with those cute little moons from Tiara Cast. And of course, lots of cool options with these guys too. I'm wondering if I might want to just make a quick bracelet to match my new earrings, what that might look like. Let me see what we've got here. That's kind of exciting. I'm thinking that these pieces would be fun. Maybe I'll do a couple pieces of white wire kind of going in and out. Ooh, I like the bicones too. And maybe these black beads. Why not? Let's just do it all, right? Some of these red beads in there. Let's get 2 pieces of soft flex out and see what happens with this whole thing here. Okay, so I've got my soft flex beading wire. I'm going to grab an extra long piece rather than 2 pieces, kind of like the earring. I'm going to double it up and then just kind of go in and out of the bigger beads here. So I want enough that it can go around my wrist easily twice. I'm going to overdo how much I use so I don't accidentally not have enough, because that's just the pits. So we're not doing that. Okay, so I'm going to grab my lobster, string that to the center of my wire. And again, I'm using that soft flex beading wire that came in the kit. It is our 019 medium, our most commonly used diameter of beading wire. I have been thinking I probably need to do a video where I talk about all the different brands of beading wire and all the different diameters and things and what they're used for. I haven't done that in a long time, and I think we're probably ready for one of those again. So tap the like symbol if you'd like to see me do that, do like a beading wire basics, so that I know that that's something I should get on the schedule. Okay, so I've got my 2x2 millimeter soft flex crimp tube, and I'm gonna come in with those magical crimpers and crimp it down again. We try to put a lot of different interesting shapes in our kit. That's always kind of one of our goals, Kristen and I. I will say our kits toward the end of the year may change a little bit because we do have a supplier that's going to be changing, that's closing down. So we'll see how things go as time progresses here. Let's see. Sue says red, white, and black were her high school colors. Oh, and I see Sue is also saying wire wrap tiny crystals around the moon. Ooh, that would be cute. I hope you try that so I can see it. Oh, Sandra says it would be good. Yeah, click the like symbol if you'd really love. Did my screen just freeze? Everybody seeing me okay? There we go. Sorry, I think a phone call tried to come in. Click the like symbol if you'd really like me to do a beading basics. If you just want to buff up, like what is 010 very fine for? And what is 014 fine used for? And why in the heck do you have 28 gauge craft wire? I've never used it. You know, what is the purpose of that? What are people using it for? I think I'm going to do 3 of these crystals per section. So I'm going to add one more. I'm not sold that this is my design, but ooh, I wonder if I should add some of these fun pieces. Oh, I wonder if I should add that to the, nah, we'll put it here. Let's just see. Nice big holes on those beads. And then I can maybe go into this fancy one. Let me see if I can go through it twice. Yep. I thought so. And let's do this bead here. There we go. This is definitely reading Chinese New Year to me. Really good. Okay, so now I'm going to do 2 beads on the opposite wire so that it kind of sits nicely. So I'm thinking this wire is the 1 bead. This wire is the 2 beads. And I'm going to do a quick, since I'm designing on the fly, I'm going to do kind of a quick look. I can even take this bracelet off and use it as a good, let's do that, as a good measuring stick for what size I need it to be. You know, I gave this to my husband to help me put on because I was like, oh, this button's being a little tricky. And he tried for like a good 3 minutes to try to put it on. And then I finally was like, okay, I give up. I can do it myself. This is not working. Bless his sweet little heart. I love him so much. Okay. So this will give me a little bit of a gauge on size. And the button, I think, will go like to here. I feel like my camera is like extra far away or something today. What is happening? All right, there we go. That's looking pretty good. So this is my middle bead. So I'm already pretty much to the middle. So I'm wondering if I should just go with the black bead here in the center and see how that feels. I was thinking about maybe adding in some of these crystally rondelles there just to pull in that gold from the other side. Let's see how those look next to this oval because it might not sit nicely. I'm not sure. Well, it's not bad. Don't mind that. And then I just have to kind of think about it. Do I want the stark black in the center? You know, does that make sense to me? Or do I want to put another white bead in the center? So why don't we take another pull? Do you prefer the black bead in the center to kind of give it a little bit of a change up? Or do you think I should throw another one of these white beads in the center? Barbara, that's great to hear. I will try to get it on my schedule. Thank you for all those likes, everybody, to let me know that that's something that you think I should do. We talk about 019 all the time because that's what I use most of the time, but there's so many other diameters and brands of beading wire that we manufacture that are worth taking a look at as well, for specific types of projects. Oh, I see lots of blacks. Lots of blacks. Okay, stick with the black. All right, I will stick with the black. It's so nice to have a crew of people to be here and give me advice. It's so nice. Okay, so I'm going to see which wire is that. It's that one there. And I will put 2. This one gets 1 and this one gets 2. And I'm just hoping that'll kind of even it out in the end if I keep swapping back and forth. The wires will sort of turn on the inside often, so it doesn't really matter which way they're facing. But, I'm just going to kind of try to make it as even as possible. Then I can pick up one of these gray, white, and red beads. I just love these pieces. This white bead with like a little bit of an AB finish on it. If you don't want to get the whole Lunar New Year kit and you just want to get a bead mix, we do get an overrun of the bead mix. Or if you've got the kit and you want more of these beads for your designs, you can always grab another bead mix today as well. We have a small quantity left over that you can nab. You know who's going to love this is my little daughters are going to love this. They always love everything I make, which is, very good for my ego. They love it all, but I think they're going to really like this particular design. My oldest daughter is, red is her favorite color. So I think she especially is going to think this is pretty fantastic. And believe it or not, Kristen, my younger daughter's favorite color is green. She's a girl after your own heart. Okay, so now we're going to do a little check on this to see if it's about the right length. I'm going to get a bead stopper so I can check on my wrist. Let's see if I can find one back here. Find a good luck red bead stopper. Oh, Kristen says, thank you for all the orders last week. I just chose our $50 shopping spree winners at random. She will email the winners shortly and post the announcement tomorrow. Ooh, who are the winners? We did a shopping spree giveaway last week, and it's always exciting to hear who ends up winning the little shopping spree. So that's very cool. Good luck, everybody. I hope you're one of the lucky winners that gets an email here shortly. Oh, I was going to bead stopper it. I have my crimp on there, but I'll just to make sure. It's running a little, I think just perfect. I was going to say a little tight, but I think it's going to be just perfect. And then you know what I'm going to add? This little flower tassel, which will pull that black to the end too. Just like I pulled the gold to the center. It's going to make it just right. Okay, so I got my end here. I want to kind of go over, since I do have 2 wires running through here, and just make sure everything's fitting properly. And I might even want to, if I want it a little more loose, I can kind of loosen it up a little bit. If I want it a little more rigid, can make it more rigid. And then when I crimp it, I want to make sure I've turned it into a circle so I know that there is enough space in there for movement. That's really important anytime you make a bracelet or a necklace. I'm going to go ahead and string my wire back into my crimp tube just like I did on the earrings. And I'm just going to make kind of a big soft flex loop. And then that is what will connect here on my toggle. I can make it a little smaller or a little bigger depending on what my goals are, but I think that's a pretty nice size there, so I'm going to go with it. And then I just go ahead and crimp the same way I did on those earrings. Center and crimp. You can use regular crimping pliers, like I said earlier. Use a crimp cover over the top of it if you have those in your own stash. That's totally okay. Use their crimping tool and make it into a little tube and leave it without a crimp cover. I used to do that all the time, especially if you're just starting out. You know, you don't have to have the exact same crimping tool that I have, although it makes it look nice. You can use other crimping tools as well. And then I can decide, where do I want to add my tassel? Do I want to add it over here? I'm thinking right here would be nice. So I'm going to take those fun little magical crimpers and just gently open up the ring so that I can slide onto my beading wire. And see, I think I'm going to like it here, but let me close it up and kind of look at it. And there we go. You could add it down here if you wanted to add it on the loop that you're connecting to. That always kind of bothers me when I'm trying to put a bracelet on myself, because my husband has a hard time helping with those things. I rather have it just a little bit down further so that it's not in the way of getting that clasp on. You could also put it on this other side if you preferred. Like right here at the base of the lobster, or even into those beads would be fun. You could do two of them. There's two in here. So if you want to double your tassel fun, you could totally do that. You could add one of those cute little moons if you didn't use it for an earring. Add a cute little moon on here. That would be adorable. So many good things. I could bead for hours, but I have to get going, unfortunately. So 2 beautiful projects today using the Lunar New Year Design Kit. We made a bracelet, and then we made a really fun pair of earrings. Now it is your turn. I'm so excited to see what all of you make with the Lunar New Year Design Kit. So go to the Softflex VIB Studio Facebook group. Make sure you're a member, and then post as many designs as you want over the next month until February 22nd, when we will choose a winner for our next kit. And in the meantime, pick up your Supernova kit for this coming month. And I will reveal this on the last Wednesday of February, which I think is February 24th. So that'll be really fun. And then we're probably getting low on these. Kristen, can you do a quick check and see how many of the Tucson kits we have left now? I imagine we're getting pretty low. But this will be happening in just a few weeks. I think Kristen posted February 19th and 20th. I can't ever keep all the dates straight. In the Great Bead Extravaganza group. Make sure you like the Great Bead Extravaganza Facebook page as well. We just added a Facebook page in order to make it easier to get notifications and just see the really important information. We're down to 11 of the Tucson kits. We also have some fun Tucson bead strands. We have a great Tucson bead mix from Jesse James Beads that's not in the kit but sold separately. And we have a fantastic a lineup of Tucson charms from Tierra Cast. And a lot of those charms are going to work well with not only our kit, but with a lot of the presenters' kits that are Tucson themed. So grab some of those charms too, because I know they're going to come in handy when you go to do some of the other folks' kits to add a little bit extra embellishment and give it a Tucson theme. So that's it for me today. I love all of you. Happy Kit Day. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I can't wait to see what Rosanna made in her upcoming video on her YouTube channel. So hopefully she will post a link if she hasn't already and I missed it. And you are invited to go over there and check that out as well. And then join the VIB group and see what all these amazing designers are making with these same beads. Because what I do is just one little niche of the bigger picture of what all these people end up doing with these amazing kits. Thank you for being here. Thanks, Danielle and Joyce. And Brenda is asking if Rosanna can post her link again. What is the code for Lunar items? What is the code for Lunar items? I'm not sure. I feel like this is in code. I'm not sure. What do you mean the code that came with the kit? So usually we just let the people with the kit have that code, I think. Oh no, is it a secret code, Kristen? Not sure. All right, I love all of you. Have fun. Go see what Rosanna makes in her video. And I will see you guys soon. Definitely go to the Instagram and the TikTok page, as I will be posting a reel shortly with all of these fun beads too. All right, bye everybody.